Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 2 Alternate UniverZ with a Z. Previously on AltverZ, we completed the rest of Crimson Front, as well as a bonus quest that was revamped levels from Far Future. There is now a bunch of new stuff in the quest log stuff. We have the weekly challenge. I could do that another time. But there is these other new quests related to Crimson Front and other things. I can see some of these. I feel like we should probably start with Timeline Breach. Timeline Breach alert. Crimson Front levels have become more difficult and infested with an influx or influence from past few worlds. Fix them now. Before I do that, I could start with the Pinata Party. For some reason, the Pinata Party is now Summer Nights themed. Defeat 25 zombies in 8 seconds. Hopefully I can do that, because I'm going to give this one try and one try only. But, like, why is it Summer Nights themed when it's, like, August 24th, and summer is ending in, like, a week? Or 2 weeks. Oh! That did it. Alright, cool. Sick. I'm just going to do this up here. And then, like, do that, I guess. I'm glad the two Primal Potato Mines up at the front were able to do it. And while they're doing that, random number generator 1 through 16, as always. Explode, please. So, number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Didn't that guy die? Isn't that fucked up, actually? I don't think that was 13. No, that was 13. And number 9. It's a bunch of coins. Yeah, like a month or 2 ago, the Burger King foot lettuce guy died. Oh well. What we're doing here is Timeline Breach. Loud Crimson Front is loud. Wow, what great things. The torch guy and the camel guy. The camel panel guy. That does not make that much of a difference in terms of what is going on here. I can kind of just do what I have been doing here in Crimson Front, which is to say, did they delete my ultimato? The Timeline Breach does not let me use my special plants. I do not have ultimato, so that changes some things. Laser beam? I could use laser beam for the first time in ages. And if that's I could use like laser beam Deal Sergeant. Maybe. I can try and use Poppin' Poppy's ability. What we can do here is get something, like, really shitty. Like, instead of bringing this, I can grab, like, Sunshroom and have, like, Sunshroom die in the beginning. And then I can use Poppin' Poppies to get, you know, extra defense going. And then maybe, like, a Cherry Bomb. And as, like, one more shooter, maybe, like, Sky Shooter or something. I can't believe you've done this to me. Now the thing is, that I don't have a lot for the beginning, actually. So if you take my stuff, I'm really not gonna be that mad. I think you just kind of come through. And then I can, like, squash this guy at least. Place a bunch of sun. Okay, you're gonna have that all right there. You know, if that's the case, crush that for later. See if I can stall this guy out. The game gives me some sun here. I can stall this guy out. Alright, cool. This is what happens when I don't bring normal-ass squash. Stop doing that. Alright, I guess you can just do that. Because, you know, you want... AltverZ loves its spam of zombies, and, you know, it loves that. That's, like, one of its favorite things. Can I do a little bit of that, at least? See if that has a plant food effect. It does. It's pretty good. You can kill that, I know you can. You can kill that, I know you can. Now here's the problem. Now here's the problem, is that you need, like, a goddamn, like, normal pea shooter for this. I will just never use Sky Shooter, I guess, because it's bad and sucks. And Bartholomew comes back in, because I need something for the beginning of the level. I can't place a cherry bomb down because just everything is broken. Just every single thing is broken. Just spam every single possible thing you can possibly think of spamming on the level, and then make the player deal with it. That's the level design. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Why, it's just zombie spam over and over and over again. I don't have the sun. I don't have the plants. You've deleted everything that I would typically use to fight a large horde like this out of my inventory, so I do not have anything to fight the horde with. Oh, yes, of course. Yes, of course. Blind me and make me not be able to see the tanks, of course, yes. What amazing things you've got going on there. Thank God my Endurian strats still work. Is this a funny? Down here is not looking great, actually. Hold the fuck up. Okay, now. There we go, we're good. Security guard at the bottom. Everything else can die, who cares? Alright, well, that did not need to take 30 minutes. Or however long I was on this. 25 minutes, I think? Did not need to take that long. It's level 1 of 5. Let me through. Oh, joy! On top of everything else, we have Plague Doctors, Wizards, and Jonglers. And the Jonglers, I would typically, you know, bypass with Ultimato, because that stops them. I'm still gonna need to use Laser Beam for everything on the field, because there's gravestones. I think I just go in with the same build, but instead of this, I'll take Jalapeno instead. that's, I think, what's gonna need to happen. I don't think I need that anymore. I would love to still keep trying to use Dill Sergeant if I could get it out anywhere. At least there's gonna be sun bombs, or like sun things here, and there's these tiles here that I could stop zombies with, so like maybe I could get some out. That would be really cool. Yeah, this guy's just gonna walk forward and he'll die to the explosion tile. That way I can hold off spending my sun for a little bit. Actually, these do damage to the graves around it, so I should be doing that too. That helps a lot. That's big 2 shots the gravestones. Wait, that's huge, actually. Jungler up at the top. Here comes the gusts of wind. Hello, touch the tile. We're gonna need you to stop right there. Stop that from happening. Necromancy. Lovely. Actually, does Dill Sergeant not even work with this with Laser Beam? I think it says it doesn't work with lasers, and I just forgot completely, so that's my bad. I don't even need you. That one's just me forgetting a game mechanic, so I blame myself. Then that's fine. Stop that. Alright, then perhaps I can get some of this. Still place that down, huh? That's not happening. Free plant food. Down here, this is needed. How about we don't do that? Okay. You wanna kill that or what? It's fine moving those up. Alright, the double laser beams are in. Stop doing that. And there's still a whole other flag left of this level. This level should be over by now. Okay. I'm gonna launch this because this sucks ass. Hate this. Explode, please. As many of these as I can manage. Let's keep spamming them. Thank God I know laser beams are guaranteed to kill things at specific points. Sure is some cool zombies on the screen. Alright, how about we don't? And then we don't, and then we don't. You can absolutely kill this. And you're there for moral support. Right, you're gonna stop them, right? You're gonna stop them, right? Thank you. Thank you. Survive and protect the endangered singular Dill Sergeant. So now I'm forced to use it. Unless I just don't. This sounds like shit. Because this guy... Oh, this sounds like shit. So, the Gargantua is going to be doing a slam move that is going to send a shockwave down the lane. And it is going to destroy the first plant it sees in front of itself. We have Forced Pumpkin. Perhaps. Let's see here. Repeater is doing 20 damage per P. Sky Shooter is doing 40 damage per P. However, that's literally the same as a repeater, because if each P is doing 20 damage, then that just adds up to 40 damage. It does, you know, have other capabilities. I just feel like I'd rather use Repeater over Sky Shooter any day of the week. So if Dill Sergeant is here, what I could try is grab more of them, grab a Repeater. I feel like I'd actually rather have Pomegranate. Grab Endurian. At least for, like, other stalling. And Torchwood is a special plant. I can't even use Torchwood. Possible Primal Pea Shooter. Actually, if it's only 25 sun more... maybe do that. And then this will do splash damage to everything. Let's find out. Let's find out. It's gonna be very fast, and it's gonna be very hot. I would like you to get stopped by that. Even if you don't get knocked back because you're the fucking gas mask guy. At least it's doing big damage. Who cares? I would rather let them take it so I can get more sun. Oh, they do get knocked back still. So that's something good. Put that right down the middle. How about we don't? And make some chaos. Oh, there are two of these here, and I hate that. Right down there. What is happening at this fucking bottom row? And the top, for that matter. Could we fuck the fuck off, please? Could we fucking not do anything that is currently occurring? Like, okay, that guy gets to live. Everyone else dies, but that guy gets to live because, oh, sure. Yep, I'm the bad guy. As you can clearly see, I'm the one who's doing something wrong. I would love some fucking anything right now. So much. You put it directly in front. Fucking do damage, please. I don't know how Bowling Bulb was the answer, but Bowling Bulb was the answer, maybe. If I could get some sun right now, so I don't fucking explode. If I could get any sun, anything fall from the sky here, anything at all, anything at all. Nope. Okay. Can we not be doing this down this fucking middle lane, please? That would be awesome. Let's not, please. I still have so much I need to be doing right now, but you're just spamming shit down the lane. It's like there's this guy, there's a fucking tank here, and it's like, what do you fucking want from me, dude? What do you want? Because I'm not giving you my kids. As much as I love Pomegranate, it helps a lot. I think Jalapeno has to be there. Because what do you do? Fuck it. I get another thing back in return. And then do it again. Fuck you. Jalapeno on the bottom. What a atrocious set of circumstances this level was, huh? For some reason, Bowling Bulb is the answer. Somehow, someway, Bowling Bulb is the answer. And it is just super duper sun spam. Because you have to counter the super duper zombie spam with the super duper sun spam. That is the only way it's happening. I've spent like an hour on this one level, which is probably not the case, but it feels like it. I could put up on screen in the editing. Well, it's, either way, it's been an hour and a half, and I thought it would be done with this quest like 45 minutes ago. And there's still 2 more levels. That was only level 3. There's still 2 more levels here. Oh, great. Never have more than 12 plants. And you have the cannons on the screen. And you have the shovels. At least it's a conveyor. Give me something with the conveyor to make this work. Didn't I play this level already? Isn't this a level I already played with this cannon set up like this? Get out of here, escape route. Nobody cares. Yet. Oh, these are all the plants I get, so I have to escape through one of these if I really wanted to have one somewhere. Hello? You want to switch that? Alright, fuck you, guess not. What's the point of the escape route, then? Hello, Pikmin. Welcome to the stream. You know, I started some W Plays creations, and then I stopped doing them. So I should probably, like, go back and do that. I haven't even checked it in, like, a week. To get this cannon, to get this tank or whatever. It'd be great if you died sometime soon. It'd be great if you died sometime soon, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I can deal with that. Duh. least this was way easier than the last level. Thank God. I don't really know why escape route is here. Alright, one more level. I feel like you walked into a war zone coming into this level. Well, we are in a war zone. That is true. Plan your defense and defeat the zombies. Survive for 8 minutes. Okay, the far future mechs. And we have the apriclock. Well, without all my cool stuff, it kinda sucks. I can try Dill Sergeant again. I don't have lots of good ways to deal with a lot of different things. I'm gonna have to be cautious, because I'm gonna have apriclock spam. You know, like, explosions are kind of necessary. Alright, well, that's all I got for the beginning. Clock, please. Spam it as much as possible. I already hate all of this. I'm gonna need jalapeno instead of pomegranate, because that's not gonna happen. It's a special thing that showed up in, like, one level, where there's a timer down here, that is constantly ticking down, but the apriclock stops the timer, so I have to be surviving for a specific amount of time, while constantly spamming sun on a resource. Already losing quite a lot of sun, which I do not like. I'm gonna be losing some time here. So, well, it's worth it for the apple mortars. Should have grabbed intensive carrot. Timer. Timer. Okay. Okay, yes, move it over there, move it over there, yes, 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 move it over there, yes. Alright, I have a bet. I am gonna die to that one basic. Slightly better idea. No pomegranates, because they're gonna be putting a bunch of ice blocks in the front of the lawn. And if I can get apple mortar plant food going, that would be lovely. Security gourd's not gonna happen. I can grab tile turnip and I can grab jalapeno. I'm not using citron at all. If there's anything I'd want, it would probably be electric blueberry instead. I don't feel like I want that just yet. Now I do. This at the bottom. Fill that up. This is way better. This needs to stop happening here. Jalapeno, 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 please. Gonna get one of these up here. More electric blueberries, please. There we go. Just instantly delete all those mechs. This is way better. I can even get another thing out there. Minute and a half left on this clock. I don't know why I didn't think of this the first time. There's nothing to worry about. And the timeline breach is over. Level 3 was an absolute nightmare, but I will gladly take the 10 gauntlets and be on my way.